Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece manga chapter 952 or 62? Hold on, 962 already? Wow, time flies. But yeah, either way, I'm excited to read. We're still going with this Kozuki Oden flashback, which I'm pretty cool with because I feel like it's one of those things where in hindsight, I always really appreciate the flashbacks. They're like very extremely rarely few flashbacks that I go back to and I'm like, we didn't really need those. Most of the time, they're just generally really good. Some of the best parts of One Piece are the flashbacks. But it also does feel like we've taken a lot of breaks recently, which to a point I don't mind, but it also feels like it's been a while since we really made progress. It feels like the stuff at the end of Wano Part 2 was really good, but it feels like, I know it can't have been that long ago, but it feels like it's been months since then. But either way, I'm excited to continue onward. We have Chapter 962, A Daimyo and His Retainers. And here on the cover we're seeing Gang Veg's All My Family, Volume 12, discovering a unit of Marines chasing a sloshed cereal vacuum kisser. Okay. That's interesting. So that's the chick, I don't even remember her name, from the factory back in Dressrosa. Okay. So the Marines are still chasing after her, and we see that Vito found her, he's trying to hide himself. Alright, it's interesting. Alright, let's move into the actual chapter, though. Alright, black bars, of course, we're still in this flashback. Wano, Hakamai, after being chased from the capital. Really, Mr. Odin, you're leaving. We'll have fewer happenings around here, but it'll be lonelier, too. It seems there's a monster living in Curry. He goes by the name Boy Yashiro. Curry's, and then we have, oh my gosh, why am I blanking out? Toniyasu. Kuri is the cancer of Wano. Even Lord Sukiyaki's been unable to do anything about it. Criminals that escape to Kuri are beyond the reach of even God. But if they lack the strength to survive there, death will find them. It's so lawless that it might as well be another country. If that's so, I suppose I'll take a sightseeing tour around Wano then. Look at this. This is his room. What sort of life do you lead to have this room? I suggest we go after him for all the money it'll cost to repair this. Well, why don't we just pretend a natural disaster passed through here? You're too soft on Odin, Lord Yasuie. The money's gone. Yes, I thought it had been kept away safely in our vaults, but I'm not sure how to say this, but I saw it. Lord Odin, he quietly slipped the money into his pocket. So now I'm wondering, is Orochi lying or not? Because of course we know how Orochi ends up. I knew it. It was him. That brute has bitten the hand that feeds him. Unforgivable. Odin would have just brashly taken it in front of everyone, thinks Yasuie. Are you sure, Orochi? And then he shivers. Yes, I'm so sorry. I was so scared I couldn't bring myself to stop him. Alright, so Yasuie suspects him already. Having left Hakamai, Odin and his group traveled through Wano for Curry, causing trouble as they went. Just how long are you two planning on following me? Okay, and we still see, yes, Denjiro and Kinemon with him. Forever, we love you, boss. And I love his reaction face. What are you doing out here? We're your retainers, so we're protecting you. Get inside, you dolts. They're just standing out in the rain. And what are you doing? Keeping a journal. Navigators on all the big ships in other countries do this, apparently. The following tales of Odin's travels come from this journal. An incident in Ringo. We came across two wretched, hungry little children. They tried to make a living dancing in the streets, but the people of the city were cold-hearted. Little brother, Kikunojo, child of the former Flower Willow School of Arts, Izo. Okay, so we have little Kikunojo. We have little Okiku. Alright. So if they're using little brother to refer to Kikunojo, then I wonder if the older sibling, Izo, how important they could be or what happened to them. Because they're obviously not around in the current story right now. Or wait, no, Izo. Is Izo part of, that's not the one from Whitebeard's crew, is it? Gosh, I wish I had a memory that could remember things. Yeah, is that the one from... Hold on. I've got to look this up. I'm going to actually Google this right now because I feel like it would help the video if I actually knew. It is! Izo is the one from Whitebeard's crew. Okay, so Izu and Kikunojo are at least related in some way. Ah, oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. That's cool. I like that little detail. And of course, a lot of people had already theorized similar things about Izo being from Wano and all that because of the design, but still. Apparently, they were children of a school of dance, but their father had turned to a life of crime and the family had scattered. Don't eat my food, you brats. They rather rudely ate our Odin and told us their story while sobbing. That's so cool. I love that they're related. In Kibi, apparently there was a spirit that cut and stole the hair of both the living and the dead. Turned out to just be a weirdo that used the hair to make brushes he sold for a living. He was after my hair, so I knocked him flat. Started following me after that. Spirit of Kibi, Kanjuro. So it's weird. I wonder who the guy was that we saw back in the capital city then, around Odin, that seemed like they were following him there for a second and were like, oh yeah, I should have told you who I was or whatever. So that's weird. I wonder who that was then. But we have Kanjuro now. Wow, I yield. I thought you were a corpse. Apparently he'd been persecuted in the past, but you know what they say. You reap what you sow. Deep in the forest of Udon there were rumors of bandits. Women were kidnapped and the men were beaten within an inch of their lives. Why are you idiots still following me? Turned out to be the genius ninja Raizo. He was once part of the Kozuki family's Oniwabanshu, but he'd quit after being dumped by a female ninja. Okay, so Raizo is former Oniwaban then. Lord Odin, no more sneaking around and living in the shadows. The lawless land, Kuri. Odin Kozuki's come to Kuri, the strongest monster in Kuri, Boy Yashiro, and we see him taking the blood of a snake. A member of the Shogun's bloodline, eh? I'd love to kill him. Capture him and bring him here. Yes, I hate nothing more than those in power. Where'd Odin go? South. He said he needed to take a shit. Wasn't that yesterday? Sometimes he just runs off on a whim for 1 or 2 days. Oi, Raizo, the entrance to Kuri's south of here. Huh? Okay. So we're seeing 6 of the, sheaths then, I think. Or no, would Boyashira be the 6th? Is, Izo still with them there, maybe? Might be. Yeah, I think Izo's still with them there. I was trying to keep track. Yeah, we haven't seen Kawamatsu yet, and we haven't seen, of course, Nekomamushi or no Arashi. Okay, just trying to keep track of where all the characters are right now. Oi, Raizo, the entrance to Kuri south of here. Huh? Crap, I swore I'd give my life for that man. Can't let him get to the battlefield before me, and Kinemon runs off. Look, someone's destroyed the gate. The land beyond that gate was rife with the rank odors of death, blood, and violence. Haha, so you're Odin Kozuki. I have been disowned, so I have no name. It was like another world, and I could feel its lethal intent, all focused on me. You're allowed to enter, but if you leave, you die. Apparently that was the only rule here. Tell your boss that a samurai has arrived. How stifling. This place was not fit for human life. So this might be where he eventually gains his crew of all the people who ended up in not Hakamai, but was it Kibi? No leaving. Is that what they were, or was it Kuri? It's hard to keep track of, again, all the different areas of Wano here. Okay. The entrance, it is Kuri. Okay. Alright, no leaving. Is that what they were trying to tell me? That's the rule that I hate most. Hurry, we've got to find Odin. Battle clouds over the mountain. That's where he is. Mr. Odin, we've come to back you up. Those fools. They just won't quit. Sorry, boys. Just finished up, to be honest. And he's, sitting on top of, Boyashira's body. And it took me through the night, and the whole next day. This is the infamous Boyashira. Just kill me already. I know what my future holds, and I don't care to live it. Boys, do you lot still love me? Lend me your wisdom and strength. I've decided to become the king of these good-for-nothing lowlives. Alright, Curry, a blood-stained, hellish land. But he gathered up the ruffians that called it home, and with his overflowing strength, Odin transformed that hell into a village people could call home. No one else but him could have done this. Oh, and I love this! Seeing, the fox and seeing, Yasue looking happily at the announcement and everything. Sukiyaki's reaction. He's done it. In light of his brilliant achievement, Sukiyaki recanted his, disownment and bestowed upon his son, his son Odin, the title, Daimyo of Curry. Oh, I love this. That is such a good little story. The ending was well worth this flashback. I really like that. Or at least the ending for this part, at least. Lord Odin is going to become the Daimyo of Curry. Yeah, Curry's now a full-fledged village. I can't believe it. We put in work too, though. And we have everybody celebrating. Congratulations, my lord. Daimyo, rah! And they're all together. So this is cool. It'll be interesting to see how Izo probably went with him and met Whitebeard and became one of Whitebeard's commanders. It's really cool. What's the matter, Ashura? This is the first time I've ever seen peace. Thank you, Odin. Shut up. Freaking me out with that sappy talk. I hear a daimyo needs retainers, and who wants to have a bunch of stuffy old louts dispatched here? I prefer you guys be my samurai, and they all start crying. I love it. Lord Odin, get off of me and wipe your noses. 6 years passed. We are now 33 years before the present day, and on the seas of the world. The survivors of the destroyed Rocks pirates began to assemble their own crews, expand their influence, and make names for themselves. Wano, Curry Beach. Oh, and we see Kawamatsu. What is this thing? An animal? A hairy man? Some kind of grotesque monster. Disgusting. Oh! Who are these two that have washed ashore? At first I was confused. I was like, what on earth are they supposed to be? But it's little Nekomamushi and Ino Arashi. Oh, this flashback is getting me hyped now. I really like this. And now, of course, we know that those three are going to join up with Odin. But after all that, we're going to have to see what happens. We know they're going to meet Whitebeard, but I don't know what kind of relationship they could run into with Big Mom or with Kaido. Oh, it's really cool. Okay, I wasn't, like, before now, I was like, okay, this flashback's cool, it's okay, it's whatever. But man, I really like this. It's not the ending, but I really like this sort of ending point for how he made Kuri into its own place and became the daimyo and everything. That's really cool. I really like that. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did like the video. Comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter and what you thought of my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more One Piece, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you would like a link to the Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord, just ask and I can give you a link. Also, if you want to help keep the channel going so I can keep making these videos week to week, it would help to join up on Patreon. Any amount just helps, or you don't even have to. Just watching videos is enough for me, being part of the community. But either way, thank you. A link to the Patreon will be in the description, or it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes if I forgot to mention that. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.